Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Third and Footlong show on Planet FM 104.6. My name's Darran Lees.
And I'm DT.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm wearing a Patriot shirt, so
you
I'm
are
feeling like champion.
Good Lord. The good thing is that your best mate Patriot fan isn't even listening tonight. How dare he?
So I wore this especially in case you were going to surprise me, and then that was the special guest that was coming on, and I was going to be like, look, I wore the shirt for you.
And now it's someone who hates American football. Doesn't even...
I was just in case you were surprising me, you know. I had just in case. I had to be prepared.
And a very good job it was as well. Yeah, I'm having hella problems in the studio cables, tonight with cables. I've got the chair, I've had my laptop cable under the chair, I've had my headphone cable under the chair. I'm like... the trauma of being a radio host.
I know, it's hard. It's hard not life.
How princessy. And how was your weekend?
Just did some work. It wasn't particularly interesting. How was yours?
Didn't go nowhere.
No.
Didn't do nothing?
No, just work.
Just work.
Sorry. Not that interesting. What did you do?
Friday night, I went to the cinema. Something I do not do a lot of.
Did you do that thing where you listen to music in the dark again?
No, didn't do that. I would be keen to do that again. That was cool. No, went to watch the new Spider-Man film.
I've seen that this weekend, so please don't say anything.
Oh, God, the ending when he...
No, you can't say anything because I haven't seen it yet.
I know. But
I didn't want to go because there was a sold-out cinema. There was like one seat left.
Oh, yeah, the whole place was full. No. 6 o'clock Friday night.
Yeah, no interest in that.
But... and it's going to be full again this weekend. I'm not a superhero movie watcher. I'm not into the whole Marvel type stuff.
Every single thing, so...
Yeah. So this is the me and you differ fantasy, sci-fi.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
But you know what?
What?
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
That's good.
It'll be good to come back next
Spider-Man.
week and talk about how you felt about it.
He's not my favourite Spider-Man, so I don't particularly...
Wow, Tom Holland hater.
I'm not a Tom Holland hater. I just prefer Andrew Garfield.
Okay. Who was the other one? There was a third one.
Tobey Maguire,
that's the other one.
He was from early 2000s, Sam Raimi version, yeah. He did one.
Are your Spider-Mans a bit like your James Bonds and things like that? You kind of...
Yeah.
You can only really connect to one.
No, I just think they've just redone it a lot because it's a media that everyone knows. Everyone knows Spider-Man. It's like Superman. They keep doing DC and there's a ton of other superheroes you could do, but everyone knows Superman and everyone knows Spider-Man.
There's another Doomsday film coming out.
Yes, I know. Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, something like
24th of December.
Is it 24th, is it? It's crazy, right? Because, like, watching the adverts before it came on, and then at the end, the countdown clock, 4 months, 20 days. I was like, oh, God, who really looks at that?
If you want to have a really big opinion, I don't particularly think they should have redone Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, but that's my opinion on it.
Wow. And if I had any clue what was going on, this would be a really engaged conversation.
But it's not. So should we get to our guest?
I know nothing.
Should we get to our guest who's had to listen to our Marvel opinions?
No, because his microphone's off at the moment, and I told him about 6:35, so I'll tell you about the other thing I did the weekend. Mm-hmm. Surprise, surprise, is went to the theatre to do some rehearsing.
Oh, yes, that's you every weekend, though.
Oh, not this weekend. There is a rehearsal, but not me. I've had the I need a week off moment.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So the night before show, which may be touring, only a maybe at the moment, touring Canberra in October. Maybe.
When you confirm it, we can...
anyone who's listening from Canberra, 0, may want to come and watch that.
Yep. So when you actually know, you can announce it and we can have a big poo-poo fan.
Oh, well, we can have a big massive...
I can be like a da-da,
okay.
Full-on music thing if you just let me know in advance.
If people want to do the cost of living thing, where they want something for not a lot, at the Covert Theatre until Wednesday, they can buy a whole season pass for $42, you know. And they can watch 60 shows. I am trying to give cost-effective things for our listeners to do.
I was really concerned you're about to go on some political debate.
Hell no! I was
going to have to leave.
Not today.
I don't want to be here for that.
Not today. This is not that show. And if I start, the guest's going to start because he's highly political as well. So if I start, he's going to start. Nah.
And then you
just want me and him to just do the show.
If you start talking politics, I'll just pick up the camera in a bit.
Then me and someone who knows nothing about NFL doing the NFL segment, that's going to be amazing.
You know what'd be great? Is the best player on every team from someone who doesn't know about NFL will be absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it'd be hilarious. They're like, what are you thinking?
Patriots, Tom Brady.
They'll be like, oh, look, I'm a massive fan of the LA Lakers. Their striker's brilliant.
It'd be funny if you mashed up two cities, like just completely. Yeah. Like Vegas Lakers.
Oh, the Chicago Packers. Yep. They're awesome. So no, we're not going to do a political show. That was my other podcast from about 5 years ago. Not this one. I know how anti-political you are on.
I just not.
Because you want to travel the world and you don't want to be taken to a Guantanamo Bay or somewhere like that.
I'm sure it has lovely snorkeling.
Yes. So I am going to intro our guest, and when I press this button, I hope to God he's there.
I assumed you'd wait for a text to confirm he's there, but okay, go.
Well, I could message him if you want to see if he's there.
No, let's do it. Let's complete silence.
Well, I'm going to intro him anyway, so...
Go.
Into our inbox a few weeks ago, this person wrote, I have some things I would like to discuss about food on your show. And I said, yeah, absolutely. So I've got a feeling they've got beef, which is kind of a cool thing to have on a food show, is they're going to have beef with a couple of our opinions.
We haven't talked about beef in a while.
We haven't, but we are now.
I know.
But this is the verbal version. So a stand-up comedian has done shows in Australasia and in the North America as well. A part-time call centre hobbyist. Welcome to the show, Craig Westenberg. Are you there?
I hope he is.
Darran, DT, what an honour.
Oh, this is amazing. The technology's worked.
Thank you. Thank you for that intro as well. You made it sound like I was some incredible comedian, and then you just had to add call centre at the end just to bring me down.
I said you were a call centre hobbyist, but your real career is stand-up comedian.
Yeah, let's go with that.
And you are to be found in many of the clubs of Auckland and alike.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Most weeks, yeah.
And I understand that you are shortly to be doing a tour of Brisbane as well.
Yes. I mean, if you can count the same room 4 nights in a row as a tour, then yes, but I will be doing Brisbane.
I think it's a city you're not normally in, and it's multi-night, so I'll give it as a tour.
I also think it's better than Darren's Canberra. Sorry, Canberra.
Well, thank you.
Better.
Well, you're not going to Canberra then. You want to talk to me about political arguments, and then you go and can Canberra like, boom, the capital of Australia.
Yes, so exciting.
Don't get Craig arrested at the border.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you.
Craig.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, you wrote in and you said, hey, I have some opinions about food that I don't always particularly agree with the Third and Footlong show, so this is your moment to talk to us about your food. So you are a New Zealander?
I am. So I listen to the show religiously. I've never listened to an entire episode before because I do not care for American football. I thought a quarterback was like something you could order off the McDonald's menu or like a Nickelback cover band. So I have no context for anything, right? I'm part of the sandwich community from the Third and Footlong poll. And if you remember, I suggested the toasty poll. And my real gripe is that, to me, my favourite toasted sandwich, and I think the most patriotic sandwich a New Zealander can have, is the Marmite and cheese. And when Darran brought it up, DT brushed it off and said that was a mousetrap. And my argument is that a mousetrap and a Marmite and cheese sandwich are two completely different things, and you have just done a disservice to New Zealand in not formally recognising the Marmite and cheese toasted sandwich.
I don't think I've ever had a Marmite and cheese toasted sandwich.
What is a mousetrap then?
It's just an open face one.
Yeah, exactly. A mousetrap is when you put Marmite and cheese on a piece of bread and then you put that in the oven. Whereas I do bread, Marmite cheese, bread in a toasty machine. You grill that bad boy up and it's delicious.
I will try one, but I've never had one. Oh, Darran will not try one.
I will not try it. Like, you know my view on Vegemite, Marmite. Oh.
Yeah, and water. That's my other gripe, Darren. You need to grow up. You're a grown man. Have some water, okay?
Isn't that what they give to children to, like, just teach them to be good when they're younger?
Oh, so you were never good.
No.
You're the most dehydrated man alive.
I am. My nickname is the Prune. But, so...
It's the worst wrestling name ever.
The Prune.
And now entering the Prune. Jeez.
So, do you have an opinion on Vegemite and Marmite? Are they the same? Are they different?
No, they're different.
Absolutely not the same. No. Definitely not. No, my uncle tried to trick me once as a kid. We went to a summer batch, and he didn't have Marmite, so he put Vegemite in and didn't tell me, and I took one bite, and I instantly knew, and then I've never had Vegemite since. It's terrible. Anyone who prefers Vegemite over Marmite needs to move back to Australia, even if they're from New Zealand. You just need to go to Australia because, no, it's horrible.
Also, British Marmite is disgusting.
Yes, New Zealand Marmite is where it's at. Sorry, Darren.
That's fine, because I dislike all three of them, so I am in perfect safe territory here. So, do you eat mousetraps or not at all?
I did when I was a kid. My mum used to make them, but as an adult, I mostly eat Marmite and cheese toasted sandwiches almost every single day.
I will try one. I'll make one. I've just never thought of making it.
It's really good. Like, I think it's better than ham and cheese. I think it's better than anything else.
I definitely agree on the ham and cheese one. I'm a cream corn and cheese toasty person.
Okay, I mean, I've never tried that, so you know what?
Oh, what you should do is you should try that sandwich, Craig should try the other sandwich, and we should make this a weekly segment called Craig Tries. And DT and Craig try.
To be fair, what's more interesting is when you try things, because you hate so many things.
Yeah, I'm all for this. I'll try a corn and cream cheese, and Darren, I think you should try a glass of water, and then we'll report back next week.
Darren might die.
My drinking habits are widely questioned on this show. Now, I understand that you have some opinions around hot dogs as well. Yes,
that was my second point. A hot dog is not a sandwich, and I will die on that hill. I think it's something completely different, and hot dog happens to be my second favourite lunch behind Marmite and cheese toasted sandwiches. So I just want to come on here and clear the air.
No, but because I frankly, I find it very hard to find a good, like, hot dog in New Zealand. What one do you buy from the supermarket? Because they all kind of taste like nothing. I'm looking for a good one.
From Woolworths, there's one specifically called American hot dogs, and they come in like a packet. They're usually in like the deli section. Those are the ones I go to. I never buy the standard frankfurters because I think those kind of taste like nothing.
Yeah, they do taste like nothing, yeah.
Are you a person that has to have a sausage that snaps? Because this was DT's opinion. It has to have a snap. And to me...
Otherwise, it's just a soggy... I don't know.
I think it's like the intestines that make it snap.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
From memory. Yeah.
That totally
I prefer the snap. It has to be American style. Like, the best hot dogs I've ever had in my life were in LA. And that's what I kind of want to replicate. Just standard, like, frankfurted or, like, your Kiwi sausage sizzle was fine, but it's just not the same as, like, a good American hot dog.
So what I'm going to do, Craig, is I'm going to show the camera and DT the photo that you sent to me yesterday.
Yes, those are the ones I buy from Woolworths, yes.
Okay.
But that wasn't why you sent that to me. You sent that photo to me, and what DT can't see is underneath it says, I mean, does this look like free sandwiches to you?
Well, it'd be better if you put a glass of water behind it.
There was some, there was some tomato ketchup behind it by the look of it.
Yeah, I do ketchup and mustard. I realize it's a little odd for some people, but that's how I do it.
That's the normal way to do it.
And do you have a preferred ketchup? Are you a Heinz? Are you a Waddies? Are you a...
I'm a Waddies. Never Heinz. And I think Greg's is... I don't know, it's kind of overrated, in my opinion.
Are we calling Waddies New Zealand, yeah? Are we calling it a New Zealand sauce?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right, I'm just sensing a lot of anti-English sentiment from Craig tonight. No Heinz. Yep. No English Vegemite. No, yeah. Do you have it? I bet you refuse to drink English breakfast tea as well, don't you? And just have, I want New Zealand breakfast tea.
I drink black coffee and green tea. I don't do milk, don't do anything like that. So, but yeah, no English breakfast tea. In fact, I don't even listen to Britpop, just no England. No thank you.
No England.
I bet you've got the New Zealand flag in your house and you've cut the corner off. It's got the Union Jack on it, haven't
4
you?
stars.
I actually have the laser Kiwi flag in my house.
Which
That's
is
the real.
what should be the New Zealand flag.
But unfortunately, don't go political, DT.
No,
don't go
everyone
political.
wants it. Everyone wants
I
it.
didn't want it. I voted for the flag we have.
Oh, Darren, why? That's so boring.
So
Because it's the flag of our country.
But imagine if we were at the Olympics and we had a laser Kiwi. That would look so cool.
Could you imagine when the numbers started to come in and John Key was going, this is such a bad idea. Why did I do this? I should have known the laser Kiwi was going to win.
Well, everyone knows us as being laid back around the world anyway, so I feel like laser Kiwi would have perfectly represented that at the Commonwealth Games and at the Olympic Games, instead of just like, oh, it's the Australian flag that went in the photocopier too many times.
Yeah.
Should we have a more upbeat national anthem then? Because if you've got laser Kiwi as the flag, you can't have God Defend New Zealand. It's way too slow.
Yeah, I mean, I would put my hat in the ring and say it should be Slice of Heaven by Dave Dobbin, you know.
That would match the laser Kiwi.
Yeah, Laser Kiwi and Dave Dobbin. Or any other, you know, song that you hear on the Work and Income Hold line. That should be the national anthem. Maybe
it should be P-Money or some EDM to go with the laser Kiwi eye.
That'd be good. Or Scribe, as a born and bred Christchurch man.
There you go. Oh, like your good self, no doubt.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Now, did you have any other points of food reference that you would like to make while you have your moment?
Yeah, I think the food poll might have jumped the shark a little bit. I mean, Italian desserts, I mean, come on. I thought all of those words were like made-up words that Gordon Ramsay says on Kitchen Nightmares. I don't think they were real dishes that people could try. Like, I've never had any of them before. I don't know what they taste like. So I think plot twist, Corin's kind of justified in asking for other, because I think you've become a little bit out of touch with it, Darren.
Do you think that we've become a bit too sort of like, have we got too caught up in the Michelin star moment that's going on in New Zealand at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, I figured for an American football show, you'd be asking things like, what's your go-to order at Burger King? Or, you know, do you have barbecue sauce or tomato sauce with onion rings, things like that. But now you're kind of asking, you know, very expensive dishes from restaurants that I'm like, I have no idea, you know? I'm feeling ostracized from the sandwich part of the show. So now I feel like I'm going to have to start getting into NFL just so I can keep listening each week if you're going to talk about Italian desserts.
Did you not put as one of your comments in the poll, this week's poll brought to you by High Income?
Yeah, I did.
So if I was to ask a poll of Italian dishes and I just put spaghetti bolognese, lasagna, and something like that.
Yeah.
Chicken parmesan. I don't know if that's Italian. Chicken parmesan. Yeah. Would that be okay? Because...
yeah, that's more, I feel like, on point, you know. Or if you were to ask, like, you know, what's your go-to plate you order when you go to the pub? That's kind of, I feel like that's more, you know, my income bracket right there. But
so like a Wagyu steak is more your income bracket, is it?
I've never had a Wagyu steak before. I get the one that's on special. I don't know what it's called. It's beef, I know that much.
But so, if you want us to do a poll this week, this is your moment. What poll would you like us to do?
Oh, Darren, you put me on the spot here. Favourite comedian, me or Corin Healy? No.
To be honest, there's not really much to go with there.
Yeah.
You could throw me in the ring and there's still not much to go with there.
Great.
I reckon you should ask what everyone's favourite fast food is. You know? I don't want to say any brand names. Or would that be advertising? I don't know.
We could say brand names. We're on a commercial radio. Community radio show, so... we don't get sponsored by anyone. We have no luck. I think we did this a while ago, like when we very first started, so we could rerun that and go, I wonder if people's tastes have changed.
Hasn't, like, Carl's Jr. disappeared?
No, there's one in Manukau. Yeah, there's one in Manukau.
So I was going to say, because it'll be a bit different now, because... And
we also have to reflect the fact that our audience is UK as well, so we got to kind of keep it global brands, because if you keep it local...
Carl's Jr.'s not local.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in the UK either.
Surely it is, right? I thought it was American, and then it is around the world.
I'm going to have to go and research now.
I don't
So, do some work on this radio show instead of just putting out my high income bracket.
What's your go-to breakfast at Macca's?
Oh, Macca's breakfast.
That's good. Now that's a good poll. Yeah.
There we go. So this week, the food poll is going to be exclusively broken. What is your go-to breakfast at? Craig, do you have anything else you'd like to add before we cut you loose back into the magical world where you can finally go home and have yourself a Marmite and cheese toastie?
Or a hot dog.
I might have a Marmite and cheese toastie and a hot dog tonight in honour of the show. Look, I just want to say thank you for having me. Great work on the podcast. You guys are great. And before you ask Corin, yes, we will add other to the food poll this week.
Don't know what other is, but yeah.
No, whatever other McDonald's breakfast that we don't find.
Breathing in the Macca's air, I don't know.
So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Craig Westenberg, stand-up comedian. Thank you, Craig.
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And then there were two.
Yes.
Just me and you.
Would you like me to leave so it's just you, Darren?
Just don't really... Oh, he's gone. I was going to say, I actually don't know how to cut him off, but he's obviously cut himself off. Thank you, Craig. That was a very entertaining segment, and we should probably get more annoyed people on the show that can argue about their food taste.
If I make us a toastie for next week, will you also try the Marmite and cheese toastie?
Are you going to bring it in?
Yeah.
Is it going to be cold?
Well, we'll microwave it here, but yes, you'll have to pretend it's hot for the socials.
Do you know what? For the socials, I will do it, seeing as you guys are so convinced that Marmite is nice, but I guarantee it's going to be foul.
Have you ever had NZ Marmite, or have you only ever had British?
I don't know if I have had NZ because I'd already decided it was gross before I got here.
The British one's pretty rank.
The worst thing that ever happened to me is I went on holiday overseas and I was in this restaurant and I went up to it was a self-serve buffet area. I was like, I'll get myself some of those onion rings. It was calamari. Oh.
Okay, right.
Oh, my God. And it was,
I was like, what's
it was a shock. It was just like, I'd never really experienced calamari before. Oh. So I just picked them up thinking they were onion rings, and when I bit into it, my wife, I think, knew before I did it and just let it happen, which is just like...
It's pissed.
Yeah, it was just like, I've got to watch his face. He's going to have an anaphylactic shot in a minute, and I'm going to have to EpiPen him in a minute.
To be fair, bad calamari is quite rough.
Yeah.
It's very rubbery and it's hard to get down. Good calamari, though, delicious.
Yeah, this was a touristy hotel. This is not going to be your free Michelin star calamari.
No, it's probably that rubber that squeaks in your mouth. Yeah.
Yes. So what would you like to go first? Would you like to go food poll or food facts?
Should we do food poll?
Do it. So, as broken on the show 10 minutes ago by Craig Westenberg, this week's poll was Italian desserts.
Sorry, I was trying not to sneeze then.
Thank you.
I thought you were trying to get me to say it.
Straight into my face. We had Italian desserts where we were asked to add other, and we were asked to add none. So, guess which one Craig voted for?
None.
None. Because he doesn't know. Laura, who was a contributor a short while ago, Laura from Auckland, definitely tell that she's from the comedy community. I wish I could remember the name of my favourite Italian dessert, but I forgot.
I'm sorry, I don't have the... Oh, no, I don't.
No, I actually sent her an image of a stickman doing that.
I could do...
There's Cheryl. Just so cheeky. Delizia ai limoni. In brackets. Italian lemon delight.
Did you put limoncello on there?
No.
I'm surprised. I would have thought that would be your go-to.
Not one of my top 5. Not one of the top 5 when I did the research.
No, but I would have thought that was one of your go-tos.
No, to be honest, I'm not kind of big on those because so many of them are coffee.
Limoncello, though.
No, I know that's okay. Oh, you even had that? Mama! Mama! You cock me like a mook. Corin Healy, thanks for other, but can we have other runners? Just what? Like, should we just ban him off the show? We should get him on air. How about that? Stuart from the UK, Chiefs fan, before you start. Where are the starters? Corin again. I always enjoyed the afternoon delight. I don't know what that is. Joel, spaghetti and ice cream. Typical Joel.
He should go to Cincinnati.
You know, that's right. There were a few other comments lurking around the place somewhere, if you just give me 2 seconds. But problem for me is Affogato's coffee.
Yes, yeah, so
Tiramisu's coffee.
Yeah, there's no go.
And it was kind of like, it really wasn't kind of like, so I think what did I pick? Cannoli and gelato. What did you pick?
I'm scrolling. I said tiramisu and gelato.
Ah. Do you have a particular go-to gelato?
If I'm in Italy, then I quite like rock melon flavoured would be my favourite. Otherwise lemon or lemon.
Are you a regular attender of Italy?
I wish I was more.
It was just the way you went, just whenever I'm in Italy.
Yeah, no, I wish I was more. I wish I was in that income bracket where I was in Italy every other year.
Oh my God, it's you and Craig together. My word. So should we do some numbers?
Sure.
Sorry, I went looking for comments and couldn't find the other comments.
I'm surprised by the affogato being quite popular.
It was not.
I just assumed since you talked about it so much, it was going to be more popular.
So non got 6%, other got 7%, affogato got 9%. I was stunned that affogato was so low.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's because you have a coffee lover in your house that's not you.
And an affogato lover in our house as well. Then we had cannoli at 12%, panna cotta at 15%.
It just always looks so suspicious. It's just how it looks like something an alien would eat.
Did you see the panna cotta in the corner in the dark lurking around?
It does look like that, though. It's suspicious. When anything jiggles, it seems suspicious to me. Yeah, I said it. Would you like me to talk while you laugh at my jiggly suspicious food?
No. I've always struggled to be suspicious of anything that jiggles. Gelato.
Also suspicious.
Gelato, 18%. And top, disgustingly, tiramisu, 33%.
It is a good comfort.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was it. Thank you. Food poll done. On to some foodie facts.
Foodie facts.
Whoa! That's impossible. That is correct. Wow.
So, here we go. We're going to kick it off. The word dessert comes from the French word desservir. Meaning to clear the table.
Honestly, sounds like Makona coffee.
Desservir. So, surprising origins. We're going to kick off with those. Honey and fruit. Early civilizations in Mesopotamia, Egypt and Greece used honey and dried fruits as their primary sweeteners. So I'm not going like for the Italian desserts, I'm doing desserts in general.
I assumed as such, yes.
Popsicles. Invented in 1905 by an 11-year-old boy named Frank Epperson, who left a cup of soda with a mixing stick outside on a cold night. Could you imagine how much you'd be worth just to find the most random way to get a dessert?
But like 11 years old and already so successful.
I know. Don't just hate those people. I bet he made no money out of it as well, because that's how it goes, right? It's like Nikola Tesla. $3 billion car company, and him and his family probably get zero out of it.
He does an airport named after him. The main airport in Belgrade is Tesla.
Wow. Hot on the geography facts tonight.
Oh, I flew on into there. So
nice. Is there anywhere in the world you haven't been?
Yeah, there's 11 countries in Europe. I've still got the whole of Europe to pick off.
Jeez, man. Cotton candy, invented by a pair of dentists.
Is that to up
Isn't
there?
that the oxymoron of like, that's how you get more people in?
Yeah.
So, invented by a pair of dentists including William Morrison, cheesecake. Invented over 4,000 years ago on the Greek island of Samos rather than New York.
That does make sense.
You loving this? German cheesecake. Oh, sorry, German chocolate cake.
Yes.
Are you aware of its existence?
I quite like Black Forest if we're going for a chocolate cake in Germany.
Named after an American man named Samuel German, who created a type of dark baking chocolate for bakers in 1852, and not because it came from Germany.
Well, also because Germany doesn't call themselves Germany. Deutschland. Why are you staring at me like this?
I was waiting for where you were going to go. I was like, where is this? Shift in course order. Sequential course dining, service à la Russe. Popularised in the 19th century, permanently moved sweets to the final dedicated course. So it was probably being used as a starter. Sweet record, most expensive, the Frö, there's 3 R's, Frö Ozen Hot Chocolate Sundae at Serendipity Free in New York City. Surprisingly, I didn't call in there while I was there.
I'm surprised it's not in Vegas.
Costs $25,000, including edible gold. Why?
I don't know why.
Why? Because you're just going to
I don't know.
poo it out.
I honestly, golden food always weirds me out.
It doesn't weird me out, but I'm just like,
It's such a
you
waste.
spend $25,000 and you're just going to poo it.
Yeah.
And then finally, ice cream testers. Professional ice cream tasters, sorry, they don't testers, yeah. Professional ice cream tasters use gold spoons, so no metallic taste interferes with the flavour.
I wonder how big their spoon is.
I wonder if it's a big spoon or the little spoon.
I personally prefer being the little spoon, but...
Beautiful. Thank you. And those were your dessert facts. Was that to your liking? Was that to your
I would have
taste?
preferred if you brought me dessert, but yeah.
Sorry about that. I will do better next time.
So just bring me dessert.
Yeah. Just like you're going to bring me just this
Disgusting.
crusty old sandwich that I'm going to hate.
Just slip an anchovy in the middle to make you really hate it.
So there are our food facts and our food poll for the week.
Dun dun dun. Can we start off with what I texted you last week?
Go and do it.
Please.
You are so keen to do it.
Matt Ryan thrown at Falcons practice because both quarterbacks injured. And literally in my head, I could hear Darran when I read this go, oh, well, you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I could hear your voice while I was reading it.
Penix.
It's so bad.
Both injured. It's like the Denver Broncos when they had all 3 quarterbacks with COVID, and they all had to isolate it, so they had to put the wide receiver at quarterback because the NFL were like, no, we're not cancelling.
Yeah.
The Houston Texans probably doing the most Houston Texan thing.
Adding to their defense.
Added to their defense. Not only just added to their defense, but taking the guy that they picked first.
Yep.
Letting him go and then paying for him to come back to shore up, as I've put, their threadbare defence.
Yes, because, you know, their defence is so in trouble.
Yes. Just what they needed was more.
Did you know he was 2014, though?
I know.
I was like, damn.
Years ago, eh?
Oh, God, I felt old when he said that. I was like, oh.
Trouble at the Buccaneers.
I know. This is...
We kind of called it, though, when we did that division.
Yeah.
We kind of said that was a touch paper, that place was.
Baker Mayfield, disrespected. Vita Vea, please let me leave.
That is their best 2 players.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They are in trouble.
Mike Evans out the door.
Yeah, he's already gone.
Yeah, that's... Yep. Yeah.
Another oxymoron. Daniel Jones cleared to play.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how long that lasts.
We'll see how far down the speed dial Philip Rivers is.
Aaron Donald.
Mm-hmm.
The drama. He has almost become Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
I'll turn up at the facility. Then Sean McVay's like, well, I don't know. Well, it's an increasing chance.
Back. He's played 8 games, 8 regular season games to play in the postseason.
How are they going to manage the salary cap?
I don't know.
Because he's not going to do it for nothing.
Also, because he retired mid-contract, so what happens with that money?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Anything else from you? It's a big week this week of NFL news.
I thought it was a big week. Yeah, Eagles signed Jalen Carter to 4 years, $152 million extension, making him the highest paid DT in the league. And not me.
I thought you were the highest paid DT.
I know, I was very upset by this.
Chris Olave signed a 4-year extension with the Saints worth $132. That's a lot for a guy.
6th highest paid wide receiver then.
I know, but that's a lot for a guy that gets a lot of head injuries.
No, and he's injured at the moment with blood clots in his lungs. Like,
yes. That's a lot of money.
Yep. I was like, Ricky Pearsall, unfortunately done for the season. His PCL injury that he thought maybe could heal by itself is going to need surgery. I saw a very unkind comment the other day on one of the chat groups. Ricky Pearsall should be Ricky Porcelain. When you're looking at drama queens in the NFL, Rodgers, Donald, Deebo Samuel. He's back with the 49ers. He's back with the 49ers. Who'd have thought? Maybe when Kyle Shanahan hit his head, Deebo turned up at the hospital just like, could you just sign this for me, please, Carl? There's $7.5 million, so it's not too bad. Do you see Brown sign cornerback Denzel Ward, making him the highest paid cornerback again? So, 2-year, $62.2 million extension. Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan Robinson sat out practices amid ongoing contract and value discussions. Yes, they're just waiting to see who will sign first, and then the other person will be the highest paid running back. They're both great. I know, they're both fantastic. Both great. Neither of them made the 99 Club, though. Do you know who did make the 99 Club? JSN, Matt Stafford, Trey McBride. Your boy. I know, Myles Garrett, Jamar Chase, and Josh Allen. Kyle Shanahan avoids a police citation. I know. Following his minor crash. Even though it was his fault, apparently, as admitted to by him. Pre-season opener, the Hall of Fame game is scheduled for August 6th, marking the official start of the live game action. And sad news for the Panthers again, another injury. Tearing his LCL, wide receiver rookie Chris Brazzell is out for the season. Shamar Stewart. Yes. Cincinnati Bengals defensive end Shamar Stewart hyperextended his knee in practice, avoided major ligament damage. The article had the video and I was like, bleh. It was in slow-mo. I was like, how is that not more injured? I've kind of done that, kind of flexed back on the knee and it's like, But his went further back than it was meant to and I was like, bleh. I once did my ankle in Newmarket. I trod on one of the fruits and it went, and it almost felt like slow motion. I actually watched and I thought, where's the snap? Ooh. I got some college. You want some college? I was just going to say one for our Lions. We signed Devin White. There you go. Yep, move on to college. I got some college too. Kurt Signetti causing heat. Indiana's head coach defended the Big Ten as the top conference, stating that unlike the SEC, we don't cry a river, whine, complain, and run a hype machine. Yes. DeAndre Hopkins is not joining the NFL team. He has, however, joined the staff of Georgia Tech. Yes. Big Ten Commissioner Tony Petitti announced that any updates to non-conference scheduling policies will wait until there is clarity on potential playoff expansion to 24 teams. And because I know you might want to talk about this, Mike Lombardi has been placed on administrative leave. Yes, indeed. Things are not going well at Chapel Bill. Two more pieces of news. Notre Dame announced a lucrative jersey patch agreement with SoFi, valued at $18 million to $20 million a year. And Ole Miss has filed a lawsuit against two former players who transferred to LSU regarding compliance with financial NIL agreements. My only last thing, week 0 is fast approaching and we will be making our predictions in the coming weeks for NFL and college football for the season. And if you want some local news, in local flag football news, New Zealand will play Australia on September the 11th in Melbourne to coincide with the NFL. Hopefully we do well. Yes. So that was that. Do you know, when I was thinking back to the comments and I couldn't find them, your friend from Leeds commented this week. Get out! There you go.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this is happening.
Wow.
Shall we go and say who we think right now is the best player on every NFL team.
Yes, how would you like to do this? Would you like to go this divisionally?
I don't have it sorted divisionally, so please no.
Okay.
Do you have it sorted divisionally?
Yes. But you can pick any team you want, and I will just follow your suit. You
I
lead,
actually just,
I'll follow.
Had it in, like, obvious ones to me were first up in my list. So this was like...
Are we going one at a time?
One team at a time.
Go on then, yeah.
The Bills.
Oh, hang on.
I'll just wait for you to scroll.
Yeah, oh no. Yeah, I know my answer is anyway.
So you could say James Cook if you really wanted, but let's be honest, it's Josh Allen.
It's Josh Allen, correct.
I don't think we really have to say much else.
No, so we've agreed on one. Let's see how many we agree on. We've got to get to 10, otherwise this show has no credibility.
Chiefs.
Hang on, here we go.
You could say Creed Humphrey, the centre, who is a very good centre, but it is very hard not to say another MVP, Patrick Mahomes.
2 out of 2.
Okay.
We have not shared this with each other before either. This is where the wheels fall off.
The Titans?
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Yes, I've got mine.
So the Titans, I thought you could say Peter Skoranek, the guard, who is definitely good, but really, quite frankly, Jeffrey Simmons, the defensive tackle.
3 for 3. Let go.
These are the ones that I thought were quite obvious.
Yes.
The Jets, you could make an argument for the tight end Kenyon Sadiq if you really wanted, or talk about the running back that's often injured, Breece Hall, but in reality, I went with Garrett Wilson.
I went with Breece Hall.
You went with Breece Hall?
I did.
Oh, no.
There we
go. Okay, what about the Dolphins?
Yes.
I have the running back, Devon Achane.
Yay, we're back.
We're back.
4.
Falcons, you could talk about Drake London. You could also, again, talk about their guard, but I actually have their running back who is yet to be paid, Bijan Robinson.
Oh, I was stuck between the two. I went Drake London.
You went Drake London. I'm very surprised because Bijan Robinson is absolutely outstanding.
No, he is. As I say, I could have gone with either.
Yeah. I have another category for debatable.
Go on then.
But firstly, I'm just going to go through the other ones I thought were relatively obvious. Commanders.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Where we go. Because you haven't gone division, you've killed
I'm
me.
so sorry.
It's okay.
I will continue talking.
I've got it. No, I've got it.
Okay. Should we say it 3, 2, 1.
Jaden Daniels. There we go. 5. Let's go.
Saints. I have the man who just got paid.
The Saints. What did you have?
The man who just got paid, Chris Olave.
Oh, no.
Do you have Cam Jordan?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like he's starting to age out.
I have Cam Jordan, yes. I also had a question mark, Juwan Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's a good tight end, yeah.
Next.
Bucks.
Yes.
The best left tackle in the league.
Tristan Wirfs.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we're back. 6.
Cardinals. You know who I'm going to have. You could make the argument that Michael Wilson, he had a great season last year, but
after 3. 1, 2, 3. Trey McBride. 7.
One of my favourite players.
This show's almost close to having...
I know. Vikings?
Yes.
Jettis?
JJ?
Yes.
8.
Justin Jefferson.
JJ.
And then the Bears.
Go on.
I have the Protector of the Year, Joe Tooney.
Ooh.
Who do you have?
I was split. I had Montez Sweat or Colston Loveland.
I have Colston Loveland as my other one. I think he's going to have a breakout year this year, but I put Joe Tooney because he's
I just remember watching some games last year, and he was just undefended. Just couldn't defend him.
It was.
Oh, dear. Here we go. We lost that one. Next.
Should we go to the debatable, because this should be more fun? For the Bengals.
Oh, Bengals.
So I just want to give a shout out to the one player on defense who is very good, DJ Turner II. Actually a top 10 cornerback last year, considering the defense was interesting last year. But I actually have Jamar Chase. Do you have Joe Burrow?
Yes, of course.
It was very debatable for me. I know, it was very debatable.
Yes, I was the same, but I'm like... I remembered when Burrow was out and when Chase was out.
Yeah.
Nothing happened when Burrow was out.
But even when Burrow's out, Chase is still good.
He is, but he's not Chase.
He's so good. Jamar Chase is so good.
He's very good.
If Joe Burrow was a better scrambler...
Why is the big surprise here? The home of the world's best wide receivers.
But, if Joe Burrow was a better scrambler, then I can put him. But Jamar Chase is just so good.
Took him to the Super Bowl, had the best college season ever.
But Jamar Chase also took them to the Super Bowl. He was also there and was so good. Chargers, debatable, I think, between Justin Herbert, Tuli Tuipulatu, And I have, though, the other defensive player, Derwin James.
I had Joe Alt.
Yeah, he's just a bit injured for
I
me.
know he's a bit injured, but we're starting to fall away here. But he's just like, when he was missing last year, they struggled.
I just think this is my debatable category. Broncos.
Yes.
Very interesting. So I'm going to list the two I don't have, but you could generally make the argument for. Nick Benito and Quinn Miners.
Yes, excellent.
But I went with the best cornerback in the league, Pat Surtain.
We're back. 9. We're 1 away from credibility.
Who do you have for who I'm wearing right now?
Oh, the New England Patriots. I have Christian Gonzalez.
So do I.
Oh, there's the 10. Credibility for the show.
I think you could make the argument for Drake May, AJ Brown maybe other years. Milton Williams is also great, but yeah, you leave him on an island and he covers, so.
Yes.
Packers.
Let me find my division.
This was the one where I couldn't argue.
I think I know who I've got here, yeah.
I couldn't argue, even though he's injured. I went with Micah Parsons.
Did you?
Yeah.
I went with Jordan Love because Parsons is
injured, yeah.
Oof.
Giants. Andrew Thomas was a very good case because he's a very good left tackle, but I went with Brian Burns.
I went with Malik Neighbours.
Again, injured.
Yes, I know.
I'm just very concerned that he's
You could just see that I just pick LSU players and then, yeah.
So I'm going to go to my category that I called lots of options, as in the team has lots of options. So I'm going to start off with who our team was last year, the Browns.
Oh, let me find my division. Yes.
I think there's a case for about 5 different players here, and I went with Carson Swessinger.
We're back. I went with him as well. We're keeping the pros, the corrects, the match against the unmatched just ahead at the moment. Could fall apart here.
How about the Steelers? So this was one of the teams I thought you could actually make a case for the kicker, because Chris Boswell is a fantastic kicker and he's been super consistent throughout the league. But I went with the defensive tackle, Cam Hayward.
I went with TJ Watt.
Yeah, I just feel like he fell off last year.
I know. He's still outstanding.
Rams.
Yes.
You have Pukenuka, you have Matthew Stafford, you have Poona Ford, you have Trent McDuffie, and I went with Myles Garrett.
Yay! We're keeping it going. We got 5 more to get, and then we've definitely gone with the more agreed than less agreed category.
49ers, I'm first going to list who I don't have because I think it's insane. Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Trent Williams, and I have Christian McCaffrey.
I have Trent Williams, and I looked at Christian McCaffrey,
I know.
and I nearly went there, but injury,
but he wasn't injured last year.
I know.
In games, he was just the whole offense. It was just Christian McCaffrey, and there's sometimes a quarterback there, but it was pretty much just Christian McCaffrey.
As a total offensive weapon, best running back in the league.
Yeah. Lions, I went with their running back, Jameer Gibbs.
I think I had Jameer Gibbs as well. Yes,
I think you could argue for Penei Sewell, Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, I also had Penei Sewell, yes.
Cowboys, this is the only team I could not decide. I have a double whammy at their wide receiver, CD Lamb and George Pickens.
I got CD Lamb and Dak Prescott, so I'm going to give us the fact that we both had CD Lamb.
Okay, I also think you can make the case that Tyler Smith is pretty good. And Brandon Aubrey, again, another kicker. Eagles, this lineup is insane, okay? Lane Johnson's, Cooper DeJean, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Jordan Mailata, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. You can make the case for all of them to be the superstar, but I went with Quinyon Mitchell. I
had Jalen Carter and Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. Insane. The Eagles is just insane.
Yes.
Then now
if only they didn't have so much cultural issue internally, you would think that they would go to the Super Bowl, right?
Hard to choose was my next category. The Raiders. I ended up with Max Crosby, but I did have a look at their centre, Tyler Linderbaum, and I did look at their tight end, Brock Bowers.
I got Crosby, followed closely by Bowers, so we're at 15. We need 2 to get over the 50% agree versus disagree category.
Colts.
Let me see if I can find them.
Jonathan Taylor for me. I think Quentin Nelson saw
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, we're on.
Yeah. Jaguars, their kicker from Arkansas, Cam Little, but I went with Josh Hines-Allen.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. You happy?
There it is, 17.
What about Seahawks? I went with the offensive player of the year, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh, this show just doesn't have enough argument now.
Flying for Texans.
Hang on, Texans, yeah. Hang on. Where were we? Keep going. I can't believe I put them in division order. You didn't go for it.
I'm sorry. Texans, who do you have?
Will Anderson.
I have Derek Stingley Jr.
Oh, I was so close to picking him.
It was very hard. It was hard to choose.
So close to picking him.
But Derek Stingley Jr. is just fantastic. What about the Ravens? I have Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, do you?
He's insane. Like, he's absolutely insane.
My word, did I even pick the right... to be honest, I put Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I thought about...
He's just so powerful.
The other Raven I think you could consider, but he is obviously coming back from a devastating injury, Nnamdi Madueke.
Yes.
Yeah. And, of course, Lamar.
I had Lamar Jackson in there because, nothing really seems to happen in that team unless he's there.
Panthers, I have their wide receiver, second-year superstar, is what I hope, Aotearoa McMillan.
Yes, I'm in for Aotearoa McMillan as well. I didn't really see anyone that was going to have the impact that he's going to have.
Yeah. I think, isn't that all 32?
Is that? That's how we got. What have I got here? I've got 19 and 13, 32.
Boom.
Amazing work. 19 to 13 on the agreement.
Was there anyone you were surprised by that I had or anything like that?
I knew you would probably dance around Joe Burrow, knowing that I had him. And I know when we've talked in the past, you're really high on Jamar Chase.
He's fantastic.
Drake London versus Bijan Robinson. I thought that was an interesting one. Mm-hmm. Your Ravens pick, I didn't I can understand why you did, but I didn't there. Trent Williams, I thought you were super high on Trent Williams, and I thought
he's fantastic, but Christian McCaffrey, I can't get past that.
Christian McCaffrey's great. I almost went through to try and pick how many offense versus defense I had, because I just thought you were going to turn up at the show and go, okay, so you're 32 quarterbacks, Darren. Do you want to just start naming them now?
No, do you know what I thought was interesting in doing this exercise? Is there's actually very few teams who the superstar on the team is a quarterback.
100%, yeah. When I was looking through mine, I was like, I may have about 8 quarterbacks.
Yeah, but there's... Yeah, like Josh Allen, I think, is the whole of the Bills' offense.
2.
Patrick Mahomes is the whole of the Chiefs' offense. Yeah. Those two are undeniable.
I picked 4, 5, 6. So, there we go. Great work.
Okay. The Eagles is insane.
You know what happened last year when we tried to pick MVP and everything, and they just, didn't we pick, Joe Burrow, and he, died after, 1 week and stuff? We got all that coming soon as well. Yes, no, I'm not. We seem very good at this.
Yes.
That's it. This is why me and you don't gamble, right? You don't gamble, do you?
No.
No, me neither. And here's the whole reason why.
Predictions next week, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Next week is our NFL predictions. You've got to tune in to see who we think are going to go all the way this season.
And then the best thing for you to do, if you are a gambler, is pick none of them.
Yep. And also, don't listen to our Super Bowl prediction, because that was absolutely laughable.
Oh, that was shameful, wasn't it?
It was fine for the first week.
Yeah.
And then it went really bad. And so it went fine for me for about 6 weeks. Then suddenly it just off a cliff.
Yeah.
Off a cliff in a different country. It was so bad. Yeah. Anyway.
Only time for one more thing. So this week, it is moi.
It is
moi.
It
is me. And you know my love of one side of the ball.
I hadn't noticed.
Here we go. So I'm going to give you six face-offs.
Okay.
Then I want, whichever one you pick, have you got the ability to type them in? Yeah? Cool. So this week on Monday Night Showdown, it is who plays more. And then, so I'm going to give you 6 options of who plays more. You're going to pick the 6. And then out of those 6, I'd love you to try, if we had time, to rank who's going to play more out of those 6.
Okay, go.
Right. Who plays more, Mendoza or Cousins?
And do you want me to say right now?
No, you actually leave them as a surprise.
Okay, cool.
Number 2, Sanders or Watson?
Yep.
We can quickly recap on them. They're going to start to get obvious. McCarthy or Murray?
Yep.
I'm going to add a third one into this.
Sure. Go for it.
Tua, Michael Penix, or Matty Ice?
Matty Ice. Matty Ice. Tua versus, was it Penix?
Yeah.
Versus Ice. Nah.
I got 2 more.
Okay, go.
Jacoby Brissett or Carson Beck?
Yep.
Bryce Young or Haynes King?
Cool.
Those are my 6. Do you want to run through them one by one, and then I'll chat a bit while you try and rank them of which of those quarterbacks will be the most present in the NFL for the total season?
For the total season?
Yeah, as those 6 that you got left, who will play the most out of the 6?
Okay, I'm going to go through and do the face-off first.
Yeah, do those.
So, Mendoza versus Cousins, because I do think that Clint Kubiak, I think he's someone who really much sticks to his guns, similar to his father, Gary Kubiak. So I'm going to go with Cousins because he said Cousins is going to start.
It's interesting. I've been watching some footage this week of Chase Daniel. Mendoza has got good action. Cousins looks sluggish.
He looks sluggish, yeah.
Doesn't he? I don't know. If that offensive line can't protect, he's not running away.
No, I am a bit concerned about the offense difference because Clint Kubiak, a lot of under centre. Mendoza, not much under
3% or something.
Yeah. Yep. Sanders versus Watson. I'm going to go Sanders because Watson will probably tear his Achilles walking to the field.
Did you see the footage of Watson trying to throw the no-look pass? Did you see it?
Yeah, I think it's interesting that he's still in Cleveland.
Yeah, intercepted for a pick 6.
Yes, Murray versus McCarthy. Murray, yeah, that's easy for me.
Is that based on the fact that he's fitter?
Also, just JJ McCarthy, I just don't know if he has it.
Well, he won. Didn't he win by 4 or something?
You have to do the most weirdest statistical combinations to even get him to appear in the top 40 quarterbacks. Like, it's not... Yeah. Tua versus Penix. I'm going to go Penix.
Oh, based on?
I just think Tua gets injured a lot, if I'm being completely honest.
Penix, double knee surgery, shoulder surgery.
I don't know. I think I'm giving it to the youth there for that because I think if... Kevin Stefanski had his way, Tua would play more, but I'm just not sure if Tua is going to stay healthy.
Is Penix youth?
He's younger than Tua.
Yeah, because he came out a little while later because he had about 1 or 2 lost seasons with major surgeries, right?
Yeah. Brissett versus Carson Beck, I think so. LaFleur, he's done both the waiting and the putting in a rookie. I think he's going to lean towards the waiting, so I think Beck will come in later towards the year, but I think it'll be Brissett for a bit longer, probably till like week 10. Yeah, that one's harder.
Yeah. 6 with the Panthers.
Haynes King.
You think Haynes King will pay more than Bryce Young? Because they've also got Kenny Pickett, right? So when I was there, I was like, oh, should I pick Haynes King? Because I don't think Kenny Pickett probably stays 2 for long.
No.
And I just thought this one is really going to depend on how they start. If they go 1-4 or 0-4,
yeah,
I don't think they're going to stay patient with Bryce Young for long.
The one I have the hardest picking is Tua versus Penix.
Yeah.
And that's just also because I think Kevin Stefanski's a bit of a wild card in what he picks. So I've got my top one, who I'm most sure of, or who's going to be like in the started the longest. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, I've got Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I've just written him down as my number 1.
Kyler Murray. So then Sanders is my next. I just think, it's going to be him. Number 3, I actually have Haynes King.
Wow. You think the Panthers are making the change quick?
I think he's on a bloody hot seat, Canales, and I think it's just going to have to be, I need to find something.
But he's very close to the GM.
Yes.
But you're right, he's going to jettison someone before he goes, right?
And I just think, unfortunately, that's going to be Bryce Young.
I mean, is he on a hot seat? I mean, 8 and 9 won the division. They've got an awful schedule.
I also just think they've been so injured. They just, you know how one team always gets cursed before the season? I reckon it's the Panthers this year because they've had a lot of important people go down for injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Sorry, Panthers. Then I think this is where it gets interesting. I just Tua versus Penix. I also think you could have the Tua starts this week, Penix starts this week. Tua starts this week, Penix. So I think you could have that from Stefanski because he's just such a bloody wild card. So I'm going to go Brissett versus Carson Beck first.
Right.
Then Tua versus Penix. And then I'm least confident in Mendoza. Then Mendoza versus Cousins, then Tua versus Penix. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Well, it is going to be damn fascinating because they are 6 big sort of like face-offs. The Carolina one is without doubt the most interesting to me.
Yeah.
Because if Bryce Young's benched, he's done. He's out of there.
Do they trade for Mac Jones?
Oh. You love a bit of Mac Jones drama around the place, don't you?
Guess who I'm wearing?
So that is another show. As always, don't forget to get on those socials. Get on YouTube for the versions of this. Get on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook for food polls. So that concludes another week. My name's Darran Lees.
And I'm DT.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for Craig Westenberg for joining the show. And we'll see you next Monday at 6:30.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to get more great content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be first to get access to everything. Anyway, for now, we'll see you at the next down.